Hey everybody, it's our man Reviews, and today I got another Goosebumps book review for you guys today. It's another book from the original classic 62 book series era of books by R.L. Stine, and this one is indeed one of the earliest books in the series too, called The Ghost Next Door. This is book 10 in the original series, but I only have the reprint cover edition copy of this book here by Brandon Dorman. It's still done pretty nicely. As you guys know, I love Brandon Dorman about as much as I love Tim Jacobus. Not quite, but about. The cover here done by Brandon Dorman is really nice. You have this right here, which is a nice drawing of a face, but I don't know, like, what it's... Oh, I see, yeah. So it's one of these, like, door knockers. I've seen what these are. So, like, you grab onto that thing, and then you push it on the door, and it knocks the door. Oh, I see. It's in the mouth right there. That's pretty interesting. And then you actually have the invisible ghost hand right there, just like that. You know, kind of creepy, kind of cool. I like the color of it. It's like yellow. It's very nice. And then you have the door right here back for the background. And the back, of course, too. Okay, so now I love The Ghost Next Door. It is a almost perfect ghost story book in the original series. It is one of the only few, actually, ghost story books in the original series. Yeah, again, I genuinely love this book. It's easily one of my top 5, top 10 favorite Goosebumps books of all time. I mean, the last book I reviewed was book 9, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, so you can check that book out if you want to. That book came out right before this book did, so... Yeah, I picked this book up as soon as I saw it in the St. George bookstore, St. George, Utah. And brand new condition, too. Brand new mint condition. Looks... still pretty nice, page is still intact and everything like that. Yeah, this book wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. It was just more of like a somber, kind of more just like, just somber and kind of sad story. I mean, especially with the main boy Danny in this book, who, has a big twist ending involving himself in this book, too. Very, very big. This book has just a huge twist ending. Again, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's huge. Involving Hannah and Danny. I've watched a TV episode of this book. I also did watch a TV episode of Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and both were good. I just like the episode for the Ghost Next Door a little bit more. Not as much as the book, though. The book was done much more better. But anyways. Main premise of this book. Okay, so basically I have a young girl named Hannah, and she's kind of like just bored during summer. Like, all of her friends have went to camp and all that stuff, so she doesn't know what to do. She's just bored. She wasn't able to go to camp with her friends. And then she happens to meet this new boy, Danny, which I just mentioned before. He's just kind of a strange boy, actually. In the episode, he kind of looks weird with his hair and everything like that. Not so much in the book. I think he was described well in the book. Probably a little bit more better, honestly. But Hannah notices something really strange because she hadn't seen Hannah and her mom move in yet. They just suddenly moved in like the blink of an eye. At least what's mentioned in the book. They just moved in like that, you know. So Hannah starts to get suspicious, also because Danny just starts disappearing and reappearing in the oddest ways, which is also mentioned on the book too, in the back here. Yeah, it's just he keeps disappearing in the oddest ways, making Hannah think, like, is this boy really a ghost that lives right next door to me? I mean, like, could I be in danger with a real live ghost. Oh boy, it was so great. The mystery was, this book had one of the best mysteries in any other Goosebumps book I've ever read in my life so far. The mystery was just outstanding, perfectly done, just perfect. I was so satisfied, so satisfying, and I loved it. I totally adore the mystery. And suspenseful little scenes in this book, too. But again, this book is definitely the most saddest Goosebumps book I've ever read in my life. But the most saddest part of the book is the twist ending, and you and any of you watching my video now will know what I mean if you have read both the book and watched the TV episode. But man, that twist ending was so sad. It didn't leave me like in tears, obviously. I wasn't that sad. But I was kind of just like, oh my. What a really sad twist ending to this book. I don't even think it left off it's like a happy ending. I think it did, but I don't remember. But man, this twist ending was so sad. The rest of the book was just kind of really not sad, but it also was kind of a little bit somber. I don't know how to explain it. Just a little bit somber, but not like so sad, if you know what I mean by that. And there were some pretty, honestly, really scary, creepy, disturbing scenes in this book that I really liked. Yeah, basically. That's pretty much it for the book. Basically, all the creepy scenes in the book were outstanding, too. I loved them. They're outstanding. But anyways, that's basically all I have to tell you for book number 10, The Ghost Next Door. I don't know what else to say about the book. It was really well done. The setup was great. The beginning was great. The entire book was just really great. But anyways, that's it. That's pretty much it for my review of The Ghost Next Door, book number 10 in the original series. So, on a 5-star basis, probably rank it about probably 4 or 4.5 out of 5 stars. Really well done. Highly recommended book. Definitely check it out. It's a great book to read, especially in the summer. It kind of felt more like of a fall type book, but as a lot of people like to call it, Summerween. It's like a book that feels like it's taking place in the summer and Halloween. I think, I could be wrong on that definitely, but this book felt more like a fall book. Not quite Summerween, but more just kind of like a fall book. But, I mean, it's still great to read it in any month, but I'd prefer to read it in the summer or fall generally. But anyways, that's it for my book review of The Ghost Next Door. If you want to subscribe, comment down below, and you can. And you can check out my other book reviews too. And I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.